A clandestine operation in the wee hours of this morning had law enforcement officers today combing an area of the Progresso Road in the Orange Rock district looking for clues. At around 4 o'clock, a villager making his way out of Progresso village came across the scene. Pictures show the plane on fire, leading investigators to believe that the twin-engined aircraft was set on fire minutes before the discovery. The authorities were called and Corozal Police responded. Security consultant at the Department of Civil Aviation and former BDF commander David Jones was at the scene inspecting what was left of the burnt twin-engine aircraft. Also on the ground was Orange Rock's commanding officer, Superintendent Hipolito and his officers. Head of the National Crimes Investigation Branch, ACP Joseph Maivet, briefed the media this morning.
On today's date, shortly after 4 a.m., Corozal Police was called to an area on the Progresso Road, which is located some 3 miles northeast of Progresso village, where upon arrival sometime around 4:30 a.m. they observed the remains of a burnt twin-engine aircraft still on fire. Investigators are on the ground as we speak, conducting investigation as well as conducting searches within the entire area. No other item has been found so far aside from the remains of the burnt aircraft.
The aircraft, believed to have been carrying illicit cargo, did not crash land. Reports are that the plane used the Progresso Road to make a perfect clandestine landing. The position of the aircraft suggests that the plane came in from the south before being turned around into the bushes and set on fire.
From the scene, it appears that it was set on fire.
Okay. Sir, do police suspect that this is some sort of illicit drug type landing?
Well, obviously it was an illegal landing because that is not authorized aerodrome, so that was an illegal landing.
Do you want to suspect, do you have any ideas as to what may have been on the plane, if there's any sort of cargo, illicit cargo?
No, we don't at this time.
Brought in to assist where BDF soldiers on a helicopter were used to hover over the immediate area in search of evidence that might help in the investigation. No one was at the scene when the police arrived, and nothing more than a burning aircraft was found. This latest recent suspected drug plane landing follows a string of secretive plane landings which captivated the nation and placed the police department and Ministry of National Security under tremendous pressure to make arrests. In September, Orange Rock's former commanding officer, Superintendent of Police David Che, Police Constable Norman Anthony, Peter Friesen Jr., Mexican national Eli Figueroa Nunes, and Azarias Manzano were charged with abetment to the importation of controlled drugs and conspiracy to land a plane at an unlicensed aerodrome. Police believe the men are responsible for the drug plane landing, which brought in $14 million worth of cocaine in Tres Leguas near Blue Creek in Orange Rock. Chi was released on a bail of more than $100,000. The secluded areas of northern Belize are a favorite for transnational criminal groups looking to use the country as an important transshipment point for the multi-million-dollar drug trade. This time, authorities were not aware of any suspicious plane that had entered Belize's airspace illegally.
Did the police receive any information of any low-flying aircraft before the plane was discovered?
None prior to the information that was reported shortly after 4 a.m.
Do police have any ideas as to the origin of this aircraft?
No, at this point in time, no, as the investigation has just commenced since this morning, so we're looking at all what has been gathered so far.
Any intelligence from your counterparts regionally on this particular
not
plane?
as yet.
In this particular area, it seems as though there's been a lot of aircraft landings. Are the police command considering maybe placing some sort of presence in that particular part of the Orange Rock district, sir?
Well, there is a police substation in Progresso village, and I was made aware that most of the formations, including Corozal, does have a rural operational team that does operate throughout the district.
Reporting for News 5, Hipolito, Novelo.